Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Jan Hall, a supervisor with Medford Child Welfare, and Penny Esser, a recruiter at the same office. Ladies, thanks for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
So, in light of the stories we're covering today, a lot of it, this horrible case of child abuse for a young boy in Gold Hill, and obviously, child welfare is a huge part of that. What happens when a child is removed from a home like that? Where do they go, Jan?
So initially, they will oftentimes go to our office, where the certifier then is notified that we need a placement, and then the certifier works really hard to try to match this child with a foster parent. We also, while we're out in the field, we are trying to find relatives as well. Sometimes if it's a mom that has perpetrated the abuse or neglect, sometimes there's a dad out there that hasn't been a part of the kiddo's life, and so we'll try to contact the dad and see if he's available and is safe. Sometimes there's grandmas and grandpas and other relatives, so we try to get a hold of them too. If they're available, then we try to get them certified as well.
Mm-hmm. And so obviously, but unfortunately, I'm sure you're not always able to keep it in
Not
the family.
always.
How big of a need is there right now for people to come in and volunteer and undergo training? How does that happen?
It is huge. The need is absolutely huge. We do try to match people with kids, and it doesn't always happen because we don't have the foster parents that we need. It's a huge, huge need, and certainly Penny can talk more about that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and so Penny, what are the qualifications if people are sitting at home thinking maybe they want to help out a child? What do they need to qualify?
Well, first of all, we do a background check and a child welfare check on everyone, so they have to pass that. But other than that, 21 years of age, a heart for children. We like to say that if you're real flexible, it's a good match. And, they can be single, they can be a couple, they can work inside or outside the home, and there's no upward age limit for foster families.
Okay, what about the type of commitment? I mean, if someone were to sign up, are they on call constantly? I mean, how does it work for them?
Well, they can choose, the commitment level that they would like to have. In fact, we're looking for people to just do respite care, which is relief care for other foster families, and that's a very low commitment and can be adjusted to your schedule and so on, as it is for regular foster community foster homes. You can pick the amount of children, you can pick the age of children, behaviors you may or may not be able to tolerate. So it's really wide open, and we do have a need for people to do emergency care also. And children can be in a home overnight, or they can be there, for months.
Okay. All right, very good. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more with the ladies in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Jan Hall and Penny Esser from the Medford Child Welfare Office. So, Jan, since we're talking about child abuse and what a huge need for foster families here in Jackson County, do you have any tips for people if they think a child may be living in a dangerous situation?
If you think that a child has experienced abuse or neglect, please call us. You don't have to know for a fact. I think that's one of the misnomers people have, is they have to know that abuse and neglect is happening. You don't have to know, you just have to suspect. If you act in good faith, then that's all right. When in doubt, call us. Our main number is area code 541-776-6120, and ask for a screener, and they'll walk you through the process. We would like to have as much information as you have on the child. You may not always know the name of the child, but an address would be good if you know the name of the parents, last name of the parents, first name of the child, ages. All of that is important, and what you suspect is going on and why.
Okay.
Those are important things for us to have.
Certainly, yeah. Definitely don't want anyone to fall through the cracks,
Right.
if you will.
Absolutely.
And so, Penny, let me ask you, you have a testimonial from a foster parent. Please read that to us. It's very powerful.
Sure. This lady says, I thought I could never be a foster parent. It'd be too hard to say goodbye. But the truth is we're all capable of doing more than we think, especially where kids are involved. We can choose to be the person they need to be in the middle of their hurt. Does it hurt us? Yes. Is it worth it? Yes.
Very well said by that woman, I believe. So let's talk about an open house. There's an opportunity for people to come and find out more about being a foster parent. Is that right, Penny?
That's correct. We have an open house orientation coming up on September 17th, and it's from 11:30 to 1 o'clock, and it will take place at 750 Biddle Road, which is the People's Bank building on Biddle there. And all comers are welcome. You don't have to have an invitation to come, but we would love to be able to share the need for both foster and adoptive homes here in Jackson County.
Yeah, certainly a lot of need and a lot of different opportunities for parents as far as the commitment goes. Definitely
That's
something
correct.
people can look into. Thank you both so much for being here today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.